Anytime you have an option to get better, you make sure you take it. And there's not going to be any shortage of opportunities for you to get better.
Stop being driven by rewards. Stop being driven by outcomes. Stop being driven by, if I get this, I'm going to do this. Just work. And if you don't get what you thought you were going to get, show up and still go to work. Because along the process, what's more important, what you acquire or who you become?
I have the humility to know there's a very good chance I'm not going to say a single thing to you guys today that you don't already know and you haven't already heard. But I've been around the best players and coaches in the world for most of my life, and I realize that there's always going to be a difference between what you know and what you do. And if you guys want to be the best players that you're capable of, each of you has to work every single day to close that gap between what you know and what you do.
Trivial things weren't going to pull my attention. It had to be things weren't going to pull my attention. It had to be things that I had a purpose. I wanted to be one of the best basketball players to ever play. And anything else that was outside of that lane, I didn't have time for.
At what age did that goal become crystal clear?
I made that deal with myself at 13 years old.
At 13 years old?
13 years old. That's the deal I made.
You were crystal clear about it?
Crystal clear.
Think about it right now. If you came in every single day, not when you want to, not when you feel like it, not when it's convenient. You came in every single day and you made, not take. We don't need shot takers. There's plenty of those. We need shot makers. But if you came in every day and you made 500 shots, but not just random shots, game shots from game spots at game speed. If you came in every single day, made 500 shots from game spots at game speed, what would be the result of that?
You visualize where you want to be and what you want to accomplish, and you kind of get lost in the process of day-to-day, grinding it out and working, pulling on ours if you have to. It's just about not losing vision and not losing sight of what you're trying to accomplish, no matter what hurdles you have to go through. So I think that kind of relates to whatever you're doing, whatever major you've chosen, or what you're interested in. So for me in basketball, and it's about visualizing, whether you write it down, put it on the wall, do something, what your goals are, and get lost in the process of day-to-day grind, day-to-day getting better every single day. Asking questions, aligning yourself with people that have been through it before, that are experienced, and leaning on that advice, and just trying to outwork the next person, and that's the biggest thing.
You guys all know that if you choose to come in and put in extra work and give your best effort, if you do that consistently, you know all of the positives that will happen. Then the only question you have to ask is, are you doing that, and are you doing it every single day?
I used to tell my guys all the time, I say, man, it's a big difference between somebody that works hard and a hard worker.